Alrighty, for this video I'll be demonstrating my final project for the CIS2250 mobile application development course. So first off, on the rubric we have project is provided in Bitbucket with README created. So we'll show that. This is my final project for CIS2250, and here's my README right there. Alrighty, so whenever the application starts, it has to provide a welcome page, and included in this page it has to have a carousel of images that can be viewed. So we'll start it up here, and I think the user is logged out right now, so it's probably going to go to the login page. That's okay. So we'll log in here. And we're logged in there, so we'll start it back up just to show that it'll go to the welcome page. So the user's logged in, it's put into shared preferences, and it goes directly to the welcome page. So here's our carousel with our images, with at least 4. I think there's 5 maybe. Yeah, there's 5. So those can be viewed just like that. Color scheme is chosen. We have our lighter green up here, darker green down here. The navigation drawer is set up with an option to go home, to the welcome screen, or to our court booking list. So we can go to our welcome screen, we can view our bookings, like that. We can go to our login screen, just basic screens like that. Menu is provided for help and about options. Up here on the top right, we can click on about, and that just shows what this page is. And we can click on help, and that'll just help you out a little bit, just saying that you need to log in to your account to be able to access this application. And as well, I added a little extra feature, the log out button, just so you can log out if you wanted to change your account. Okay, so the application should allow sharing with Twitter, Facebook, or email. So for under view our bookings, we can click right here, and that'll go to Facebook. It'll open up in a browser here, just like that. And as well, we can click share, and this will just share all our bookings to wherever we'd want to share it to. So the court booking information should be obtained from the web application server if there's a network connection. It's always updated. I can show you that. The on start, and we get our bookings from JSON, and it's in a booking array. As well, we can just click view bookings, and that automatically gets all the bookings from the server with JSON every time. Next, the SQLiter room database is updated from the network when there's connection. Yes, it's always updated. We have a try catch. So basically, if the booking isn't in the DAO yet in our room database, then it'll be added. Otherwise, it'll have an exception, and it'll just update the booking if there was already a booking ID that already existed in the database. Next, the app should have a screen which has a list adapter implemented, which shows the date and time for each court booking. We have where is it? We have our booking row. So that shows our booking ID. It'll show us our booking date and the booking start time. And then we as well have our view bookings page, which has a recycler view, which will show us all our bookings with just a little swipe. So I'll show you that in the application. So there's our recycler view there, and we can view all our bookings. And our date is just a little bit bigger, one size bigger than our time, which was required in the rubric. As well, a separate display is implemented, so if there's a little bit of a larger screen, then basically it'll just widen everything here, and it'll have a little bit of a different layout. Instead of right underneath each other, it'll be beside each other just like that, and it's still fully accessible. View our bookings still. As well, we can still share. Okay, so the next thing on the rubric, there should be a mechanism in place to allow the user to update a calendar on their device. I'll show you how that works. Since we're using an emulator, can't really update it, but I can show you on here that it is. So we can add bookings to calendar. And the event was added with the ID of 150 to the calendar. There's another one, 151, 152, 153, 154, and 148 and 149. So that's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different bookings. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's all our bookings that we had, and basically that adds all the bookings that we have to the calendar. Okay, so next on the list rubric, the splash screen. So we'll reload the application, and you'll see the splash screen for half a second maybe. Right there, Spa Fitness Center. Just like that. And next we have a custom icon, which includes my initials. Somewhere here, right there, we have LM for Luke McCausland. As well, our toasts. I forgot to show you those. We'll open the application up, and every time we change the page, so hi, welcome was chosen, login was chosen, view my bookings was chosen, about, help. So those are all our toasts. Every time the page changes, then there's a toast. And for our additional technology, I just did the one, and basically it's our Google Maps integration, and it just shows that. And I can scroll in. It's a little bit difficult on an emulator here. And it goes right to the mall where the Spa Total Fitness Center actually is. Okay, and to go back, you just click the back arrow and it goes back to the whole court booking. And I'll show you that it still works. It still can log in, but we don't need to log in since we already are logged in anyways. We can view our bookings still. Yeah. So that's my final project for the CIS2250 mobile application development course. Thank you.